welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Britt. I'm a healer, astro girly, Jackie of all trades. I own the Power Passion LLC. If you're trying to book with me, your girl got her site in the description box. So as you can see by the title, today we are going to be talking about inner child healing. So with today's video, I think I'm just going to talk about the basis of what inner child healing is and what it really looks like. So in definition, inner child healing is about looking back at your past, when you were a child, when you were a teen, and going over the things that may have traumatized you and is still affecting you today in your adult life. So we're essentially looking back in order to move forward. So we're going to take these experiences and we're going to look at it from an adult standpoint and redefine these experiences so that it can positively affect us today. And this is essentially what most healing is about. It's about changing your patterns so that we can move forward to a better version of ourselves. Or not better, but what feels better for us. Because either way, you're not less than if you haven't done healing, okay? You're whole regardless, but you can feel better within yourself if you do this healing. We can make better decisions if we do this healing, and that is the point of doing this. The point of this is not to shame ourselves or be feeling guilty. The point is I want to feel better, and the things that I have experienced in the past kind of prevents me from doing so because I've been programmed for so long doing the same things that I think that this is just who I am. When I can just change myself, who I am, any day, anytime, period. So let's get into what inner child healing really looks like. So inner child healing is uncomfortable. I cannot lie to you. And it's uncomfortable because we essentially are questioning everything that we've ever been through. And we have a lot of definitions for the things that we've been through, and these definitions feel like they protect us. Even if the definition isn't protecting us, it feels like it's protecting us. So we hold on to a lot of things that no longer serve us. So how do you know that something is no longer serving you or no longer in alignment with you? So a few ways to tell is, one, the definitions that you have came from somebody else. If it didn't come from God, is it really worth listening to? Is it? But no, seriously, you have to think, what was the impact of what this person said to you, did to you? What was the impact? Was it positive? Was it negative? Who said it? I don't care what the intention was. What was the impact? And once we look at what the impact was back then, we look at what the impact is today. Because today is what is important when it comes to inner child healing. What impact does it have on you today? If it does not feel good today, it does not need to be here today. And that is how you know you need to let it go. So the next step in inner child healing is going to be learning boundaries. And boundaries are not always just for other people. It also includes you. You need to have boundaries within your mind about the way you think about things. Once we've realized, okay, this definition is not serving me, we need to change the definition. We need to go back and reframe a past event. That way, it is seen as something that benefits us. Even if it was traumatizing, it was bad, it does not serve us to hold on to how bad it was. We get it, it was bad. We know that we didn't deserve whatever we went through in the past. We didn't. But we also do not deserve to still be living from trauma. We don't deserve that. We deserve to be happy. We deserve to move forward freely. We don't deserve to still be executing life from a traumatic standpoint. So what we need to do is start learning how to not carry things that no longer serve us, things that don't feel good for us, because we deserve to feel good. That's the whole point of life, feeling good. So these boundaries could look different for different people, but understand that these boundaries require you to question, and really be forward with yourself. I'm not saying be aggressive with yourself. I'm not saying don't offer yourself grace. I'm saying confront yourself with love. Confront yourself with grace. When these old narratives start making you spiral, always remember, hey, let's be honest here. You don't want to believe this because it doesn't feel good to believe in these things that don't serve us. You got to stop, and you need to be intentional and change your beliefs. So how do you change a belief, child? How do you change a belief? Changing beliefs is really about making things not make sense to you anymore. When things do not make sense, you can no longer believe in them. That's really all there is to it. So for example, if you've been cheated on multiple times in the past, there may be a belief that you are just a girl that gets cheated on. You need to look at that situation and make it not make sense to you. Because at the end of the day, your past situation does not define your future. So you need to find a way for these beliefs to not make sense, because they will continue to keep playing out in your life. If you claim things that you don't even want to claim, they will claim you. They will claim you right back. And then finally, by the end of inner child healing, it looks like you integrating this now loved, healed, new inner child into who you are today. And why would you integrate a child into your life? One, creativity. Children are one of the most creative people on the earth, and if you want to utilize a lot of creativity, you need to have a relationship with your inner child, and a good one. Because she or he or them, they got ideas. They don't have a limit on how they imagine things. Two, you will have a much happier life. You will be more connected to your emotions, you'll express better, and you will be less attached to the ways that people perceive you. Children are great for not caring. They do not care who's around, and we need more of that in the world. So the point of inner child healing is to bring you back to one of your purest of form. A lot of us have been shamed out of that form. Inadvertently, we have been suppressed. Our most potent energy is looked at as a nuisance. I mean, just look at all the I hate children propaganda. Like, but a lot of times, like, when we get to a point we hate children, it's a lot of times because we were shamed and we were taught to hate ourselves. We were taught to suppress our emotions. We were taught to suppress the way we express ourselves. We were programmed into being boring people. We were programmed into fitting a mold for other people and being a people pleaser. But once you start healing those parts of you, you start breaking the mold. Inner child healing helps to let go of the things that are holding you back from your full potential. Inner child healing is made so that you can get back to you. All roads point back to you. We are trying to get to one of your most authentic forms, and that's really all it's about. That's what all healing's really about. Getting back to your most authentic self before you were programmed to hate yourself, before you were programmed to hate life, before you were programmed to just work, before everybody's programming got to you. We're trying to get back to who you were unapologetically, and expressing more and more and more of that into the earth, because we all need it. We all need it. We all deserve to have that joy and imagination in our lives. We deserve to dream big. We deserve to go after the things we want. We deserve to be free from other people's opinions and truly love ourselves from the inside out, and accept ourselves fully for who we are. No matter how crazy it looks, how imperfect it looks, just be that. Be who you are and stand on that. It's gonna piss people off, I promise you. It's going to, it's probably gonna break a bunch of bonds, but it's all for a bigger purpose. It's for your well-being. It's for the best. So yes, that is just what I view inner child healing to be and how it kind of looks. I do want to eventually come back and give more of like tips and examples, but I just wanted to talk about the basis of inner child healing for this video. I hope that you enjoyed. Like I said, if you are looking for any services, I do inner child healing sessions. If you are looking for that, I do that, boopy. Link is in the description box. It's probably up in an eye up here. If you press the eye up here, it's probably gonna be there. But yes, I love you all. Wishing you all love, healing, prosperity. And I hope you all like, comment, subscribe, and share. I will see y'all in the next video.